Something tells me it's really strong. Wind built, I should say. You don't have it. You might buy the DLCs over Christmas. And if it's still on sale, that goes for anybody. If you're into roguelites with some surprising depth, go buy The Last Spell. Baby balls deal 20% more. I may actually play it on stream some tomorrow morning if I don't decide to just play this to get it over with and done. We may play Last Spell tomorrow for a wee bit. The sale ends January 5th. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Ooh. Hey, an evolution we've never done. What's this? It's a sun ball? It is a sun ball. That's amazing. Blinds all enemies in view and adds a stack of burn every second. I'm sorry, what? Doesn't look like it's doing anything, but I guess it is. Unball. I wonder if they're gonna ever add extra stuff to this game. Like, I wonder if it's still being worked on. I mean, it did just release, so can't expect too much out of it. Curious if they have any plans for more stuff. There's stuff coming out next year. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Sure, let's do a brood mother. Why not? Missed it. You got a YouTube link? Nice. Thank you for that. Give that a watch after stream here. Fire 15% faster? Sure. It's pretty slow, so that'll help. Yeah, I feel like we kind of lost some DPS when we combined the rad laser and the lightning rod. Maybe not. Maybe not. See at the end. Should tell us. Resident Evil sounding music going on right now. Or Ethereal Cloak definitely makes this boss a lot easier. Oh, we didn't get hit twice there, but I'll take it. Not gonna complain. First time you play last spell, it's like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then you get deeper and deeper into it, and it's like a really fancy cheese that gets better with time. That's a very good way to put it, yep. Yep. And you'll very easily lose hours of your life and have no clue. I woke up Saturday morning with no intention of playing last spell all day, and yeah. All I wanted to do was finish the run I was on, and it was like, it just kept going. Next thing I knew, it was lunch, then it was dinner. Housing has gained an ability. Bouncing on this building applies +2 build points to all nearby. Ooh, okay, okay. Cool. That would have been useful before I pretty much upgraded everything already. But good to know. Good to know. Oh man. Yeah. Major DPS loss. 261. Rough. This did 427. Okay. Okay. This was not beneficial for us at all. Neither was this. Okay. Good to know. I'm also torn, Benji, because if I do play it tomorrow morning, part of me wants to start over just so you guys can see from the beginning on, and part of me just wants to continue where I'm already at. I haven't decided on what I'm doing yet. We already upgraded this to A. Well. We can finish this off, get it to 5. Sure, let's do that. Seems like it's best to fuse evolutions with regular balls. Yeah, it does seem that way. For sure. Feels like, however it's coded, it feels like if there's too much going on, it just, like... I don't know if the effects fight with each other, and so you end up with nothing. That's kind of how it seems, anyway. Sweet. Alright, that's another building maxed. Let's place this up here. Okay, yeah, we were gonna check this. Alright, so our lumber yard is 3. Two of our forests are not 3, so let's do that. Yeah. Alright. Now we'll see if we can catch up on wood. We did get a ton of wood, so maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was the problem. Somehow we have almost 300 stone. Okay. Tree range, university. I guess. Okay. This bus. This bus. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, what I could do, rather than start a whole new save in last spell, what I could do is just start a new run in the first town. That that uses all like weapons that I haven't used before, because you can customize what weapons go or what weapons are available. Could do that and just try some funky builds or something. Well, that's not really the true starting experience, but okay, a great start. I think starting over in the level 1 area with a bunch of different weapons is a good idea. We can do that. That way there's no spoilers for people that want to see what the next levels look like and all that jazz. Maybe we'll do that. Sounds like a plan. I have to check tonight if I can start another run. Whoa, what's this? If I can start another run while one is going on. But I think, honestly, my third town is going to die really quickly, so... 1 stack of overgrowth. On reaching 3, consume all stacks and deal 15 to 1800 damage to all enemies in a... Whoa. Okay. Lightning ball? Not sure about this overgrowth ball. Doesn't seem very good. You don't think you've even seen that one? It was a very, what was it? It was an earth ball and a cell, I think. I mean, it does a crazy amount of damage. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. Overgrowth threshold down to 2. Oh, okay. So it gets better at level 3. Like way better. A bank? Increase gold found in battles by 5%. Okay. I don't think that's how banks work. Earthquake and cell. Okay. My short-term memory is most impressive, I know. It's for levels. Yeah, overgrowth doesn't seem all that great. I feel like for the amount of damage it does when it finally hits the stacks, that the earthquake ball would have done as much or more just by hitting people. Fully maxed out the university, more AoE. Nice. All of the AoE. What we might do here is fuse these two. Theoretically then, when the overgrowth hits, it should spread an overgrowth stack via the lightning. Let's see. We'll see. Area of effect damage from lightning also inflicts the status effects from overgrowth. Okay. Okay, now, theoretically, that should increase DPS. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's looking like it's working a little better. Yo, okay, alright. Overgrowth, more like overrated. I don't know, this might have worked pretty solidly, actually. Let's see here. Another lightning ball? I don't know that I really want another lightning ball. Let's go with fire rate. I just need a cell ball, and we're pretty golden. Keep ball, reroll. Boom! There we go. Right. That's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. Thing is crazy now. It's doing some work. It's just clearing chunks of people. Vampire and Dark have an evolution? Yep. No. It's okay, I think. I don't honestly remember a whole lot of what it does. Okay, lightning was a great combo. Don't know why it's working like it is, because it's acting like it's double applying the stack when it hits. Weird. The cell laser beam. Okay, stuff should be basically eliminated upon touch. There we go. Right. Wait. That the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I believe Bill Nye was the one that imparted that knowledge upon me. Bill Nye the science guy. Literally the only thing you remember from chemistry. Yep. Yep. I did not enjoy chemistry at all. Or why not? More explosions on death. This build's actually pretty insane. It's doing some work. They're the worst teachers for chemistry every time you took a class for it. Only subject you had a problem with. Weren't we in chemistry together in high school? Like the first... Maybe it was the second semester? I don't know. I can't remember what class that was, but I ended up dropping out of that class because the first teacher taught it one way, and then the second teacher we got moved to taught it a completely different way and had no sympathy or mercy or had any interest in trying to help you learn it his way. So it was just like, if you didn't know it, screw you. So I ended up dropping out of that class. I know we had one science course together that I think I ended up taking like the dummy version of it just so I could get it off my stupid list for graduation. You had them both semesters and it sucked. Yeah. It must have been chem then, because that dude, I just remember it was within like the first 2 weeks of his class. Like I walked in there. First of all, the dude was a jerk. But like he just like hand out homework and he's like, do it this way, and if you don't do it this way, sucks for you. I'm not gonna teach you. Like, oh, okay, sure. Sweet. I think that might have been sophomore year. I don't know. I hated that class. I took every other science class we could take. Except for that and, what was the other one? The super advanced biology class was the only other one I didn't take. I think. Oh, dude. HP bar to just drop it. Your chemistry teacher gave you a 50 final grade even though you failed miserably just because he didn't want to see you again. One of the worst teachers, and I only say this from an actual teaching standpoint, was the astrology teacher, or astronomy teacher rather. The dude didn't teach. All he ever did was put on movies and then hand out quizzes and really, really stupid easy homework that he just, like, all the tests and all the quizzes were group effort. The whole class could work together on the answers. It would just it was such a dumb class. You just want to get out of school? Yeah. I do not miss it. That's for sure. And I had an even worse experience in the small amount of college that I went to, so. You slept so much in astronomy because it was your first class? Yep. It was basically sleep the class. I think that's part of the reason he only put on movies, because he kind of knew that's the whole reason everybody took the class to begin with.